Sharma and welcome to NSO TV. We're here with Jennifer Yoon today to talk about student engagement. And Jen, welcome to NSO TV.
Hi, thank you for having me.
Jen, can you tell us a little bit about how you're involved with the NSO?
Okay, so I became involved with the NSO in third year and heavily in fourth year as the Vice President of the NSO. And the NSO is an interest group of the RNAO, and it's a very good lobby group for the government on behalf of nurses all across.
As a student, when you were a nursing student, were there ample opportunities for students to get involved with political activity and engage?
Well, I think the problem was that even if students wanted to become involved into political activities, they generally didn't know how to do it, where and when and all that. So that was the reason, probably the reason why we had decided to undertake simulating the WHO in the form called the Model WHO.
Right. Now, can you share with us a little bit about the Model WHO and tell us how students can get involved with it?
So I'm very happy to explain that the Model WHO basically is a simulation of the World Health Organization, and the past 2 years we've had students come across from all Ontario to represent or basically role play different states or countries and advocate, and they learn to advocate for their countries based on whatever the discussion was of the day. So we had discussed as topics areas before bioterrorism, access to healthcare, health professional education, and the rehabilitation of child soldiers.
And what sorts of things can students gain by attending the conference?
We hope that students are going to gain confidence basically in themselves. We want students to learn to advocate, and the way that they'll learn to advocate is through practicing their presentation skills, developing arguments. How they frame what they say is just as important as the content or what they're actually trying to say. And we want them to be able to translate those skills that they learn back into their clinical practice, back into wherever they're going to go in the future. We want students who have attended the Model WHO to be noticed, to be advocates of their patients, and it's a very common role. For whatever reason, advocacy is seen as a key component of nursing provision of nursing skills, but for whatever reason, we don't necessarily teach those skills of how to speak and how to communicate. So those are the kinds of skills that we want them to learn. And ultimately, what they'll also be able to do is to write a resolution that's in the form of what they use at the World Health.
Now tell us, if students want to attend this year's Model WHO, how do they access that information?
We'll probably post information actually on the NSO website, and we'll leave it to the nursing students of Ontario to basically disseminate all the information, the materials that they'll need for the conference, all the conference planning materials should be through the nursing students of Ontario.
And this Model WHO is a lot of fun. You get to network and meet students, and from personally being there from last year,
Saturday
I had
morning,
an amazing time. And thanks to Jennifer for organizing this and putting it together and offering it to students across Ontario. It's wonderful that we have this available to us. So thank you, Jennifer, for being here today with us at